The Chunin Exams is many people's favorite arc in the Naruto series, and for a good reason. It is an amazing arc, and it has become absolutely iconic in the entire anime genre. So today I'd like to do something a little bit different, and talk about 26 facts that are not so well known about the Chunin Exams. Now yes, you're probably gonna know a few of these if you've watched Naruto before, but I guarantee you're gonna learn something new today. At least one of these facts are gonna be news for you. So let's begin with number 1. Kishimoto didn't intend on doing the Chunin Exams arc. At least not at that time and point in the story, because Kishimoto's original plan after the Land of Waves arc was for him to do more arcs when Team 7 went through missions. They were going to encounter shinobi from other ninja villages and have fights, major arcs, and also rivalries with them. However, Kishimoto's editor at the time decided that it was best for Kishimoto to keep the pacing very fast and include a tournament arc after the Land of Waves arc, which usually gathers a lot of hype from the nature of how the story is structured and shonen readers tend to like very much. It's a very specific type of arc, but that is very much expected in a battle shonen, and people like it. Many of the ideas that Kishimoto was having for these hypothetical arcs that were going to happen after the Land of Waves, and didn't, were actually implemented in the Chunin Exams themselves. Guy, for example, Kakashi's main rival, was initially going to be a character from another village that was going to become a rival of Kakashi in one of those arcs, but then Kishimoto was like, oh yeah, well I guess I'll just make him a leaf ninja now. And talking about this decision, on the one hand, I understand wanting to do this tournament arc to make the story very hype, so people keep on reading it and the story gets more popular. I think this may have worked to make Naruto more popular and become one of the staples of Shonen Jump for 15 years. However, I think the story and the narrative would have benefited from at least an additional arc between the Land of Waves and the Chunin Exams. And if the arc had the same quality, or if it was even better than the Land of Waves, then yeah, absolutely, this would have been good for the story. It would have given Naruto and the other main characters another more regular shinobi mission, because after the Land of Waves, every single mission Naruto goes on is kind of wacky in terms of a regular shinobi. He's either going to the Chunin Exams, fighting the Akatsuki, going after Sasuke, a rogue ninja. Those are very out there when it comes to your regular shinobi missions, and it would have been good to see another one of those more regular missions. Fact number 2. Gaara's forehead tattoo means love. You may have known this, but it's very interesting because it ties very well with Gaara's character. He thought he could only love himself because of the demon within. Gaara saw himself as the demon, and in order to feel alive, Gaara had to kill other people. He could only love himself, but after Naruto Talk no Jutsus him, obviously he learns to love other people. And eventually in the arc, we see the realization of that arc, when Gaara learns that it wasn't Shukaku protecting automatically with the sand, no, it was his mom's love for him, perfectly tying up with the tattoo he's always had. Number 3, a total of 153 participants joined the Chunin Exams. In other words, 51 teams of 3 Genins. 87 Genins were from the Leaf Village, 30 from the Sand, 21 from the Rain, 6 from the Waterfall, 6 from the Grass, and 3 from the Sound Village. We see all those numbers broken down when Kabuto is telling our rookies about how the Chunin Exams work and the information about several characters that they're asking for.